Hello, welcome back to part 4 of my Stanley Parable Let's Play. I'm gonna skip the intro as usual, you already know it. And yes, there was a little bird whispering in my eye that there's one ending, or not an ending, it should change the story somehow. So what we should do was, before you leave the room, you should close the door. That's all I heard.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
This.
What if he had to make a decision?
What something happens,
what if
please?
a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
I'm a bit tired, so this may not be the longest
This
video.
couldn't go anywhere
I've
except
been
badly.
doing a lot
The
too,
thing
so
to do now,
haven't
Stanley
been
thought to
uploading very
himself,
much.
is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
And
Nothing will break
me
me.
sad, actually.
In here I can be
like to-
happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed. Then
I'm
days.
really tired.
Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell.
Well, there's a clock.
But the one thing he knew for sure,
help
beyond
himself.
any doubt,
Yeah.
was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually,
maybe.
someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
No,
Here it
not that.
comes.
Even closer. So, okay. Was that the ending? Sure as hell looks like it, though. Oh, come on. Was that really one ending?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay,
What
why
could
not?
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, so that actually was one of...
When
This was a short
Stanley came
one.
to a set of two open doors,
Well?
he entered the door on his left.
No. I did not like going
This
there.
was not the
This
correct
was
way
more
to
fun.
the meeting room, and Stanley
Like,
knew
that's
it
just my
perfectly
opinion,
well.
at least. I like going
Perhaps
the
he
right
wanted
way.
to stop by the
It makes him
employee
so
lounge
angry.
first, just to
And
admire
then, like,
it.
when he tries to be smart and shit, he always nag.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version
This is
and a much
beautiful.
larger version of
I
this
didn't
exact
say this the
room.
last time.
It
when,
all
so
made Stanley
I think-
uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little. This made him smile. At
What?
last, proof that he was human.
Okay,
But eager to get
emos
back to
Stanley
business,
being
Stanley
crazy
took
and
the
shit.
first open
There's
door
nothing
on
wrong
his
about
left.
emos. So I didn't see Stanley as one. But okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years
Could
ago.
be the things. Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop it. I'm not lying. Or am I? Maybe that was a lie from the beginning. Architecture stuff. This place is actually pretty cool. A lot of boxes and stuff. Caution boxes. Oh, this is a warning. Do not jump from the cargo lift when it's in motion. It will cause death. So I can die? Yeah, I thought I couldn't die in this game. Actually, maybe I will not. Penalty for misuse. Misuse? How do I misuse it? It's not like I can move things on it or so. Jumping off the cargo.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm not your
Are
enemy.
you thinking what I'm thinking?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley left from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley.
Yeah, I'm
Everyone thinks you
powerful.
are very powerful.
Okay, that was actually funny. No, don't tell me, just restart. Oh, fuck. I regret doing that. No, I don't. It was actually funny.
Stanley knew the office layout
What?
at the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were.
Whoa,
Just a matter
how,
of time.
nah. That's not what he usually says. Okay, so maybe it hasn't ended then. What the fuck? Not to be weird, but this game is starting to scare me. I'm getting that nervous feeling, like when you play horror.
When Stanley came to a set of
But
two
what?
open doors,
But-
he entered the door on his
What's that?
left.
He said weird stuff when... What? What the f...
This was not
Okay, let's go
the
back
correct
to
way
the
be meeting
elevator
Will,
thing.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted
And I
to
should
stop
not
by
do
the
a
employee
suicide
lounge
from
first,
the
just to
platform.
admire it. And here it was, the lounge. What a room,
Sorry.
but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on
No,
his left.
I do not want to go in there. Bad voice actor.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible.
Well, you
he
talk
wasn't
so
5
bad, so it's
years ago.
incredible you're still here too. So you should just shut up! Okay, take me to Narnia or
Look, Stanley,
wherever.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
No,
foot.
we haven't. You're just an
I'm
idiot.
not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else
Shut
is difficult,
up.
but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but
We
you
could load it here,
all this
could we?
time. There's
That door is
someone
open.
you've been neglecting,
I'm trying this.
Stanley. Someone
Don't I?
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes,
Are
especially
that
you.
convinced that I want something
sorry.
bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
I am beautiful.
Let me prove
Show
it.
me a mirror.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Fine. I bet it has like puppy danger everywhere. Okay, I'm sorry I entered here. Don't kill me. Stone. Okay, I'll give you a chance. 2B3. Poor bastard has his office down here. That's another number office. Which I doubt, but if it would.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm not even gonna bother talk. You already know what I'm gonna do.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the
So you're gonna
red
force me.
door.
I do not follow your orders. Why won't you realize that?
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red
Fine.
door.
If you're gonna nag like that,
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
maybe.
Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this
How is that a
time?
proof for you
The
want me to
problem
be
is all
happy?
these
I'm trapped in a
choices.
grey
The two of us always trying to
corridor.
get somewhere that
This
isn't
isn't
here.
happiness.
Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Killing us?
I wanted to
You're
stop.
killing me with your
I would-
bullshit.
We would both be so much
Wait,
happier if we just
Did just walk in a
stopped.
fucking circle.
And I think I
Come
have a
on.
solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh, fy fan. No, thanks. I'm cool. What the? Huh? My brain can't handle it. Okay. Darkness. That, when you turn on the lights, oh man, that actually got me scared. What the?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Don't jump scare me.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
That's very.
If we just
If I want to see
stay
stars, I
right
can just get
right
outside.
in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think
Okay, that's a bit nicer. The lava. I'm inside a lava lamp.
actually feel happy.
Yeah, cool. Oh, can I go back? What? This is one working. Oh, I probably have a choice. Should I stay? Should I stay or should I go? Ah, fuck it. Let's go.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Ooh, that's actually pretty nice.
Right. Where were we?
Don't close the door. I want the dishes. We were smoking pot. No? Okay. Okay, that's very beautiful actually. Can't jump. Jump! Na na na. Wish you would step back from that edge.
Oh no.
You could
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of
Come on,
this.
there's stair protection. I don't even know what they're called, so I'm not gonna.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take
Oh.
this from me.
Oh, I can jump. Oh. Or should we? I mean, he's kind of nice this time. That was beautiful. I do wanna jump.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
No. I wanna try it.
No!
Ouch.
Oh,
How the hell?
thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
Okay, if I cannot die,
Now,
why do I not
please
just
get
listen
back to the other room.
Fine. Fine. Oh, it's green now. And
There. See? This is what you want. This is
fine.
where we can both
See my hands?
together.
I'm not moving.
We really can.
I'm gonna listen.
If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Tempting. It's very tempting to touch the keyboard and start walking. Not touching the keyboard. See, just looking around. See, just near they're getting more blurry and blurry for the longer I look. I'm gonna follow that. See about it. Come on. Okay, no. Don't get too black. Keep looking at the door, I want to escape away. I moved, sorry. Please, this is starting to scare me. Shut up, I know I'm easily scared. Oh, I need to restart. You want me to kill myself, don't you? Yeah, it just resets itself. This was actually pretty beautiful, none of them.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Nothing good can come from standing there and watching the same animation over and over and over. It's just like being at the...
No.
It's just like sitting in the office pushing buttons. It's the same mindfuck all over again.
What can I say to convince you?
Shut up. That's what you can do to convince me. If you'll be quiet the whole time, this would never happen. Backflip. Okay, I can't do backflips.
Stanley,
Oh, we're done.
let's go back to the other room.
How many
Can you do
times
that
does
for
it
me?
take? Okay, I go back one more time, just to test you.
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm
On
talking
the
about.
music again.
I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Why is that not possible? Of course we can be happy. It's greater knowledge and stuff. We don't have to stare at light all the time. Right? Right? Ah, fuck. Oh, it looks closed. No, I'm just gonna do the same thing. Thank you.
No, perhaps
Exactly. Can you please let me just die? I don't know if that's better.
not. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
No, I just don't
You'll
want to
throw
stand at
yourself
the...
from this platform
No,
over and over to be rid of
let
it?
me speak.
You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
No, I just... Everything looks better than watching your animation. Oh, why is... nothing happens when I walk back. I'm just gonna try it one more time so I... Fuck! See? Nothing happens. Oh, there's Orion. The belt, I think. This isn't the sky. This isn't the sky. Come on, Muffin. My name is Muffel. Or Muffle. Muffle. Just let me kill myself. I think we could land on the staircase. No, we can't. Ow.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
But every time I go back, you don't do anything, so how can we get
You
along?
wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Thank you. You know how it will be, the game will probably restart and then you will forget all about this, because it seems like you only remember things that is in the present. Die! Thank you. I did not land that close to the exit, so it's...
I'm going back.
But okay. Nobody noticed. I think that's a little mistake. Wait a second. No, the corridor doesn't look like that, does it? No, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure. No, it does not, and I should have spoken. What? What? No, we should not be here already.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
All at the time. Okay, it's actually a bit funny. Let's continue a little while. Just see if things changed or not. Yeah, we've been here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
No, I want to find Gary.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing
Gary.
here. So he turned around and
Oh, Gary. No, I don't want to listen to you anymore. Toilet roll. No, that's duct tape.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
Empty? Are you
No
blind?
reason to
It's a
stay
broom. Those things you fill with water to mop the floor. Here's a hose. Some.
It was baffling that Stanley
Stuff.
was still just sitting
Wrench.
in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing
Duct
anything.
tape, of course.
At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally
Then some
just
other
standing
ones.
there
There's a
doing
lamp.
sweet FA.
Doing sweet fa. What's FA? Sorry, I don't know. There's some radioactive
Are you
things.
really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing?
I'm trying to find.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm
Can I get it?
genuinely confused.
I don't know. Why not? That's a good reason, isn't it? Oh no.
You
It's a
do
good reason.
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If
Yeah.
I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
Yeah.
But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Yes, there was a reference on the board out
Thought to
there.
mention it.
I did not open the door. I meant to show the direction from where.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branch.
I love how we still talk.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
I hope. I think they would, but this would
Stanley
not be
was
my
fat and
favorite
ugly
ending.
and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Now you're starting
That or
insulting
with
me
drug
just because
money.
you're mad.
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh, poor talker. Getting no, fuck you.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
Dead.
You're dead.
I'm still moving. I'm opening the door.
Broom closet,
You
explored
blind?
a bit, and we're just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your
Oh, no,
body
you're
is
gonna
taken
scream,
care
aren't
of
you?
before it begins to decompose. Hello?
Yes, you
Anyone
are.
who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the
User,
computer,
sit.
making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay, so I'm gonna pretend I'm someone else now. Should we stay? Now he's tempting me to get out again.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Now we are the second player. Just to annoy the crap out of him, should we try walking down? Yeah, you should. I like when he's annoyed. This is fun. I never think I went down from the first place, did I? Good, we'll get everything done. Fire horse I read first, but that's wrong. Shut up, I'm tired, and I know that a fire horse does not exist. That's a fire hose.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Hose, not
he considered
horse.
the possibility of facing his boss,
No,
admitting he had left his
not
post
that.
during
I
work
just
hours.
want to
He might be fired for
get
that.
you annoyed.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he
Stop
taken
yawn!
the risk? All because he believed
Scumbag
everyone had
body.
vanished. His
Trying
boss
to
would
tell
think
me
he
I'm
was
tired,
crazy.
but I'm not.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
No.
All
You
of
are
my
crazy.
co-workers blinking
maybe I'm crazy.
mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical
You
sense.
don't make any logical
And as
sense.
Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Like,
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
that's a good
Why
point,
did
actually.
doors close automatically behind him wherever
That
he
one I've been
went?
complaining about
And
since
for
we
that
began
matter,
playing this
these
game.
rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Yeah, well, more or
No,
less.
Stanley said to himself,
It's the same
this
texture
is all too
to that.
strange. This can't be real.
Just a can.
And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his
What?
tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled.
What's that?
This
Flipping.
is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
Oh
ground.
shit!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
What?
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself
I'm
sooner.
getting scared.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything?
Yeah, that's
that
a
I'm
very
doing?
good question.
Now the voice was
That's,
describing itself being considered by Stanley,
Yeah, exactly.
who
This
found
is
it
fucking
particularly
voiceception.
strange. I'm dreaming
Stop.
of a voice
Okay, I'm
describing
scared.
me,
I'm getting scared.
thinking about how it's
I don't wanna be here,
describing
it's
my
dark.
thoughts, he thought.
Better.
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all
Perfect.
people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course,
The music's
This
getting
was
good
not
though, but it's also getting
how
creepy.
could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
It could be.
Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
This
Stanley
I'm
is
starting
as
to lose
awake
myself.
right
I'm
now
getting
as
mindfucked.
he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was
Oh
in
no, what
control,
am I gonna do this time?
that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently,
No,
and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the
Oh,
cool
shit.
weight of the blanket on his skin,
I got a jump scare.
the press of the mattress
Don't
on his
do
back,
that. Please.
the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons.
Why would you dream about your
Please.
job?
It's all I want.
Your job really is pushing
I
buttons.
want my apartment
And the story
and
of
my
this
wife
about you pushing
and my
my
job.
wife.
All
A
I want
wife?
is my life exactly
Poor
the way
woman.
it's always been.
Man,
My
she
life
must be
is
depressed
normal.
to be with
I
you.
am normal.
Sorry, Stanley.
Everything
Come
will
on.
be fine.
This job, really.
I am okay.
You're everything but okay. And people think I'm crazy. See? We're in the same place. Almost.
Stanley began screaming. Please, Someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
Oh shit, oh shit.
And everything went black.
Even the black thing here. It's fucking light and I'm scared like a 12-year-old.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What the fuck?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to give call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the
character.
What? He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Come on.
Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring.
Maybe you
down
should
the body.
call 911.
And then she turned around.
That makes you a murder suspect. If somebody knew this. Wow, that was a fucking cool ending. I think I have a new favorite one. That was very nice. Indeed, very nice. Well, thanks for watching this. I don't know how many endings there are left. I think I'll try and Google it or something, like cheating. Just so I have in mind how many there are. I have done... this is part 4, but I've done like 2 endings. If the first one counts, where we just close the door, then I have done 4 endings. 5 endings, I mean. So the woman was the 5th ending, and the door here, when I closed, is the 4th. I think, if I can remember correctly. I played the good guy, followed everything he said, and I did 2 different bad guy types, I think. So yeah, there might be a few endings. I like where I think if we go downstairs directly when it's on its way to the boss's office, I think that might change something else in the woman. Or if we have at this change of 2 doors, I have taken the right one more than the left, so I figured there's something still hidden in the some ending still hidden in the left one. So I'll make a few more parts, and thank you for watching. It's always nice to see that people are watching and stuff like that. And if you like it, you can like the video, or you can not like it. Give a comment. It's much more fun to give a comment. So please give a comment. Tell me what you think. It don't have to be about the game or anything. You can just tell me whatever you want. Just give a comment if you want. Yeah. So thanks for watching. This will be part 4, and yeah, as I said, I'll do a few more, especially going down the left way. I think there's still much more unexplored stuff to do. So yeah, bye.